Like, P, you be staying up all night. How you be staying up, bitch? I'm scared the door go get kicked in. I'm in this bitch booming in Jesus' name. It's dope, scales, and pistols in here. Oh, my mama. I ain't lying, bitch. I kept that shit, huh? I can't sleep without no dope, bitch. I need some dope. I ain't trying to. I can't miss a sale. When I was a young nigga selling dope, right? I used to have a pocket full of money, right? And I just buy some little shit like a quarter. You feel me? I'm a little nigga selling pieces. I'm chasing cars down on the block. When I was growing up, we used to all be at the motherfucking park. We had a little park in our hood on the corner. All the dope boys up there. We had 10, 20 pieces in our mouth. First one to the car, get the sale, or you better have some big ass pieces. Swear to God. Nigga, that's why I still can run them miles, nigga. I've been running my whole life, nigga, up the cars in Jesus' name, serving everybody. I don't give a fuck. On God, the real trapping. So I be like, these niggas fraudulent. I can tell you fraud. You ain't never did this shit. Lived in dope houses. I promise you. I promise you. Lived in the trap, nigga, and ain't going nowhere. They be like, P, I stay in the house all day, because I always stayed in the house all day. When I was selling dope, I stayed in the house all day. Fuck, I'm leaving for? I'm scared to miss a sale. I ruin relationships and everything off that shit. You hear me? Cause I ain't going nowhere. I'll leave the movies on God. I'll leave anything about this paper. I'll walk out that bitch. We got a hunting sale. I'll be back. I'll go on and watch the movie. And I was a real nigga. My auntie was smoking big dope on my kids. My auntie lived with us. When I was at my granny house smoking big dope, I ain't never served my auntie. I don't give a fuck how much money she getting. I ain't serving her and she don't owe nobody. She'll be done borrow dope from everybody in the hood. On the first, they be outside waiting for their money. On God, you ain't touching my auntie. Shouldn't have gave her. I told y'all quit serving my auntie. Make her go down there to the other hood and get dope. Y'all serving my auntie, y'all niggas some hoes. Man, she owe me $3. I don't give a fuck what she owe you on it. Man, I'm beating your ass. You try to get your money. You ain't serving my auntie shit. You ain't supposed to be serving her, nigga. I'm fucking her up. Fuck her up if you want to. Go ahead. You feel me? My auntie was smoking big dope. I promise you. You know my nephew. You know I got you on the first. You know my nephew. later, it's just somebody talking like, yeah, you go get that too. And put all that shit on the counter. Don't worry, I got it. I'm like, why don't you move away from whoever that is talking? They loud as fuck. Like, I'm on the phone with them. And she like, I'm with my friend. I'm like, yo, friend? She like, yeah, just my friend. The fuck you mean your friend? What friend? I don't know nothing about no friend, bitch. You hear me? Like my friend. So look, my kids come to visit me with my baby mama. She go to get some food and shit. My kids like, Dad, we in DJ car. I'm like, DJ? Who the fuck is DJ? Like, I'm like, who is DJ? My kids like 4 and 3. You feel me? Like DJ, he sleep on the couch. I'm like, who the fuck is DJ? They like, he sleep on the couch. We drove his car. I'm like, y'all drove his car? She like, yeah, mommy drove his car. He sleep on the couch. So she came back. I'm like, who the fuck is DJ? She like, I don't know. I'm like, who is DJ? They like, DJ, the man that sleep on the couch. They don't know no better. She looking like, she 21 all right on me. Swear to God, she had the 21. Right? You know how I am with loyalty, right? So I tell the bitch, listen, you can't come see me no more unless you bringing that goddamn it. Because she used to bring me ounces of weed, right? Swear to God, she used to bring the zips in. I swallow them. I swear to God, I'm swallowing goddamn 14, 16, 18 motherfucking balloons on a visit. You hear me? I'd have her go to, like, boom. I have her go to the bathroom, right? She got the balloon stuffed in her pussy. They all in bad balloons, right? And they end up, they in 2 baggies, and they all in balloons in her pussy, right? So I have her stuff her pussy with the balloons. I have her go to the bathroom, because usually in jail, when you come out the bathroom, the police will snatch you up if they think you doing something. You feel me? Because they think you got it on you when they took it out your pussy. They can't go in your pussy. They ain't gonna put you on no x-ray machine. So she done came out twice, right? It's the end of the visit. I'm like, go get the balloons, right? So she go in there and she get them out. Now I used to get it like this. I used to tell her when you go buy me a cheeseburger. When you get a cheeseburger, warm that bitch up upside down, right? I have her warm the cheeseburger up upside down and had the last piece of bread out. She'd carry my daughter because she was so little on her hip. You know how you carry a baby like this. So I had the balloons in her hand under my daughter's ass. You feel me? She'd go to the microwave. When she go to get the burger out, she put all the balloons on the burger. When she put the piece of bread in, the bottom piece, she put it in the microwave. And make sure you do all the transactions in the microwave because there's cameras everywhere. They can't see your hand inside the microwave. Put all of the balloons on the bottom of the sandwich and then put the sandwich on the top. And she'll bring it and I'll eat the balloons while I'm eating the burger. You feel me? Make sure I get full because I ain't shitting out no balloons. I go back, stick my hand down my throat and throw all the balloons up. I ain't going in my dookie. I don't do that. We gonna throw these bitches up. Swear to God. So after my kids told me that she'd come to see me, and I'd be like, you bring that? She'd be like, nope, I'll walk right out the visit. Oh, my kids. I went out there 10 minutes, walk straight out the visit. Don't come down here without my balloons, period. If my kids ain't here, don't come see me. She's trying to come see me by herself to open doors. I ain't doing that. Long story short, when I got out, she bought me a car. You feel me? But I ain't with her. I ain't even have her pick me up. I told her I got out 3 days after I really got out because I was getting out to my bitch. I'm going home with my bitch, the one I go with now. You cancel, right? Sort of, I was so cool in jail. The COs was like, hey, Jones, me and my boy Norman, me and my nigga Norman, we both from the same city. He used to have the police bringing him the weed. You feel me? He'd have this bitch hide it in the bathroom in the sink because it was holes in the bottom of the sink. You just stuff the shit in the sink. And when the police would get it out and bring it to him, but I wasn't paying no $1,000 to get my weed in. I'm getting my shit for the free ski. The police that used to search us when we went to visits, he was like, hey, I don't know what you doing, but don't do nothing today. They told us to watch y'all closely because they know y'all doing something and they think y'all got a roller. Now, I'm only telling you this because I see your beautiful babies on a visit and I don't want you to get no more time. You short compared to what people doing, man. You got less than a year left. Don't do nothing today. So when I went out there, I'm like, we ain't doing shit today. They sit me right up under the camera. I'm sitting right here. The camera right here on top of me is on the ceiling right here. So I'm like, we ain't doing shit today. We ain't doing shit. She's like, why? I'm like, man, they said they watching us closely. Like, we can't do shit. We got to chill for a couple months. I don't give a fuck. I'm getting a zip in, making $5,000 off this shit that cost $300. You feel me? I'm making 5 bands. I'm paying all the bills from the joint, you hear me? But the baby mama that's bringing it, I'm giving the money to my other BM, you feel me? My other BM, I'm paying all her bills and shit. I'm just giving you what I got to. Christmas, birthdays, I ain't doing shit for you for real. I swear, bitch, your loyalty was already goddamn tarnished. So when I came home, she had bought me the car and shit. I ain't like her though, so I had some dope in the car. The car in her name. The car in my baby mama name, but I got the car parked at my other baby mama house. They raided the house. I went to goddamn Indiana. I'm in Indiana. So when I down there, she called like the house got raided and they found the dope in the car. And I'm like, dude, the car ain't in my name. And you feel me? It's in the driveway. It's a shared driveway. The car ain't in my name and it ain't in your name. They ain't got no case. They charged me and my baby mama with the dope. You feel me? They charged both of us. So the nigga I'm selling dope for, like, you got to go through this lawyer because the nigga I was selling dope for, you know, where I was buying my dope from, it was his lawyer. He just on some spook shit, like, you know what I'm saying? If I do try to do some turn state shit, his lawyer go tell him, this his boy. So I got his lawyer, this expensive ass motherfucker. They like, you can't charge you with that. It ain't your card, ain't in your name, and you're not there. Now, even though they know it's yours, they can't do nothing. You feel me? So I telling him, like, I'm like, I gotta take the case for my baby mama. He like, you don't gotta take the case for nobody. There's no way they can convict you. They threw the shit out. They threw it out. I ain't even go to court. The shit got threw out. It got dismissed because the car wasn't in neither one of our names. It was some short shit too. It was only like 5 or 6 grams. They end up throwing the shit out. It was curtain. The first time I got raided, right, I escaped. They had sent me to a treatment facility, right? I got caught with an 8-ball. I got caught with an 8-ball when I was 21. I was at a bar shooting dice in the parking lot. They raided the bar. I took off running and threw the dope under the police like a paddy wagon. I threw it under the paddy wagon, right? Because I was running from them, but they had the parking lot surrounded. No way to get away. But when I threw the dope, my phone fell too. So my phone under the paddy wagon. So I go under the paddy wagon to grab my phone and I get arrested like coming from under the paddy wagon. So when they cuffed me and put me in a truck, and they put me in a truck, I'm in the paddy wagon. It's like 4 of them in the back. The police came back there like charged him with the dope and pointed at me. I'm like, what dope? They like, the dope that you threw under the car. I'm like, I ain't throw no dope. I dropped my phone. You feel me? So I was caught. I was red-handed. I'm riding with my boy. Now I'm on bond. Riding with my nigga. We got rims on the car. This one, 20s was popping. Riding with my nigga, we get pulled over. I don't know I got a warrant, but I done threw all this dope in my shoe, right? I had like my shoe, right? And put it on the floor, and I'm trying to kick it under the seat. But in the back seat of the police car, they got some metal things where you can't kick nothing under the seat. It's metal. So I'm trying to kick it under the seat. Now I can't, right? So when I get out the car and get to go to them, and I was stuffing some in the back seat, right? I'm thinking it's a regular seat. When you pull up the back of the car and the seat in the police car, it's just a big ass piece of plastic. So they looked in the seat. They ain't see the shit on the floor. It was like 520s on the floor. The rest of the dope was in the seat. They like charge him. Like, we got to take him. I'm like, take him for what? They picked the seat up when I knew I was caught. I got like caught with like 11, 20. I'm on bond already. I'm like, motherfucker got 11, 20-cent pieces. I'm like, damn. So I'm in the back of the police car again. They put me back in this police car. I had a misdemeanor warrant. Toledo got a felony warrant, so I got to go back with them. So I'm going to the county. I'm still trying to stuff the shit under the seat, what they didn't catch, right? When they get me to the county, they take me straight into the safety building, right? And the dope's still on the floor. They ain't even check it because they thought they found it all. I'm in the county like, whoever get arrested next got a dope case coming. Because it's 520s in the back seat on the floor. You hear me? Whoever get arrested next going to jail for a goddamn possession charge. Facts. So at the time, I was only finna I was finna get probation. It's my first case. I'm 21 years old. I ain't never been in juvenile, none of that. So I'm finna get probation. When I get the second dope case, they give me criminal treatment facility, basically putting me in some shit like Monica was in. But you locked up. So when I was in there, I ain't never been in jail before. I'm in there with all crackheads. You hear me? I'm in a real life sober living with real crackheads. I'm in this bitch going crazy. My girl pregnant at the time. You hear me? I'm like, shit, she cheating. So, you know, I'm in my feelings too. I'm like, when they uncuffed me and let me go in the back, I road runner them bitches. I took the fuck off. You hear me? Pew! Got up out that bitch. You hear me? On the escape side. On the escape side. I got 17 months, but they sent me to the program, and that'll knock off. I gotta do 90 days in, 90 days out. I was in that bitch 35 days. I escaped. When I escaped, a week after I escaped, we get pulled over at the strip club. I'm riding with my nigga with rims, TVs and shit. We get pulled over. I'm like, yo, man, my name. You feel me? I don't even remember what I told him my name was. No sound? You lying? Y'all can't hear me? Oh, okay. So we in a strip club parking lot, and I'm like, shit, I'm waiting on this. I told the police I'm waiting on the stripper to come out. Like, my girl work here. Like, I ain't got no ID. I wasn't in there. And they put us over for no reason. So they asked him, my dude, what's my name? He done gave him a fake name and shit. I'm the only one got pulled out the car and searched. They put me back in the car, you feel me? And they like, what's your social and all this? I'm lit. I ain't finna lie to y'all. Man, they let me go. I said, ooh, I escaped for 7 days. You hear me? They let me go. I said, I got caught in 7 months. They kicked the door in. When they kicked the door in, I got dope in the freezer. I got 2.5 ounces in the freezer in all pieces. You hear me? All pieces. I just bought the dope. You hear me? That night, I bought the dope. They come to the door. They beating on this bitch. Boo, 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 boo. TPD. They was beating on the door first. Now, mind you, I fell asleep on the couch. I woke up like 2 in the morning, went upstairs and got in the bed. You know what I'm saying? I got a newborn in the bed. So I'm like, I'm laying with my baby mama and my daughter. When they hit the door, I should have knew it was I look out the window. It's January. The window froze. You can't see shit out the window. You feel me? So I'm looking out the window in the room. You can't see nothing. So I go downstairs like, who the fuck is it? They like, TPD, open the door. So now I done looked out the peephole, man, there's police everywhere. I'm like, oh, hell no. I go back upstairs, go in my daughter's room in the back, and look out her window. And it's like, I ain't see shit. You hear me? I ain't see shit. We in an apartment complex. So I'm like, I'm finna sneak out this back door. You know, your mind be tripping. You know the house around it, but I'm in the zone. I go to the back door, and it's one of them doors where if you turn the handle, the bolt lock unlocked. So I done turned the handle slow as fucking open. As soon as I opened it, they stuck the gun through the door like freeze. I hit the door, boom, boom, trying to slam it closed, right? He pulled his gun back, and I closed the door, and I locked it back and ran upstairs. They kicked the door in. They came in. I was upstairs in the bed again. I done went upstairs and jumped back in the bed. Like, you feel me? But they already in here. They was in there before I got up the steps. They upstairs, they done cuffed me. They like, what's your name? This and that, la, 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 la. I tell them, shit, they like, cuff up, stand me up, put me in cuffs. Another police come upstairs like, jackpot, we got the dope. We got the dope. And it was like, the detective was like, put it back. We haven't had consent to search the house yet. Put it back wherever you found it. I'm like, oh, no, you can't put that back. You already found it. You can't put that back. No, you can't put that back. You found it already. So they telling my BM, like, you got to give us consent to search or we going to take your daughter and this and that. My baby mama was solid. Like, no, I ain't none of that. It was illegal. Nope, I'm not doing none of that. Y'all came to get him. Y'all could get him. Whatever y'all do it. So they charged me with the dope. Anyway, so I got 2 F1s, trafficking and possession. I got a felony 3 for escape. Then I got a felony 4 and a felony 5 for what I escaped for. I was in jail on a felony 4 and a felony 5. The 8 ball in the quarter. So I got 2 felony 1s, an F3, an F4, and an F5. When we go to court, my lawyer, like, they can't search. The dope was in the freezer. And like, they can't look in the freezer for you. They had a warrant for you. They didn't have a warrant for the house. So they can't look for you in the freezer. So that's an illegal search and seizure, being that your kid's mother never gave them consent to search. So the judge got to throw this out. So I went to court. And the next day was arraignment. My bond was like, I couldn't get out. My bond was like motherfucking 400,000. So he like, the judge had set the court date for 2 weeks. My lawyer was like, no, we want to set it for 10 days because the prosecutor gets 10 days to analyze the drugs and charge my client. So we asked that the court date be such and such, where I came back on the 10th day. And I came back on the 10th day. The judge like, I can't read what the state has wrote. What does this say? So the prosecutor tried to read that they haven't analyzed the drugs. We still haven't analyzed the drugs to see if they real. My lawyer, like, they was never supposed to find the drugs because they was in the freezer and they had a warrant for my client. They didn't have a warrant for the house, which means they can't look for my client in the freezer. My client don't fit in the freezer, which makes it an illegal search and seizure. That shit got threw out immediately. Now I got a felony 3, 4, and 5 when I go to court. So I copped out to 29 months, 2.5 years. I sat in the county for 3 months, damn near. And I go to jail, so I turned 90 days into motherfucking 29 months. I swear to God, I was happy. I swear to God. I got to jail, I could go outside every day and shit. Whew. I was like, fuck it, you feel me? Shit, because it could have been worse. I might have took the time because the F1s would have gave a nigga 10 years. I'm in jail like, fuck it, you feel me? I can't wait to get back out. When I get back out, all you do when you go to jail is think of a way to do the shit better. So I came home. When I came home, I was on a slow roll, right? It was a nigga I was locked up from Dayton. I don't know how this nigga found me to this day. But he was like, he came down to Toledo. He like, man, it ain't no dope in Dayton, period. None. Like, I'm telling you. I'm like, none. He like, none. I know how to cook dope, so I'm like, because I was in jail. I used to only buy hard. He used to be like, why you buy hard? I'm like, nigga, I ain't got time to be cooking dope. My phone rocking. Fuck cooking the dope. They like, that's where the money at. So when I was in jail, I learned how to cook dope via instructions. I never got to practice it, but niggas was telling me how to do it. So when I went home, I paid a nigga $300 to teach me how to cook dope. He like, do I have to come like 2 or 3 times to master it? So I'm like, I ain't paying no $900. So I paid him to cook it. When he cooked it, I just watched him. Watching me like, when you want some more, come back. But I'm like, I ain't coming back. I know how to cook it. I watched you. You feel me? Went home, I mastered the shit overnight. I was cooking dope with a cake mixer. You go get it. They'll cook with forks and butter knives. I cook with a cake mixer. You hear me? Motherfucker put it in there and $8, family dollar. So now I know how to turn 1 zip into goddamn 5 zips. You hear me? So when he told me that, I'm like, ain't no dope in Dayton, period. I'm like, cool. So at this time, I'm only on like 2 1/4. I'm buying like a half a big, and I'm selling pieces. So I go to the plug. I'm like, man, I need a big, which is 4 1/2. I need a big, bro. Give me a Mac. He like, what? I'm like, give me a Mac, bro. I'll be back tomorrow. Went to Dayton. I grabbed my strap. I'm with Miss White at the time. She pregnant with LeBron. So this was what, 14 years ago. She pregnant with LeBron. So I'm like, take me to Dayton. We go to Dayton. One nigga bought the dope, right? I bought 4 1/2. I turned it into motherfucking like 7 zips. And Dayton zips is 24 grams. Our zips is 28. So I told the dude, you can have all the extra grams. That's what I paid him. You can have the extra 4 grams off every ounce. So I come down there with 7 zips. One dude bought all the dope. I went back home. I turned the big into 9. This all in one day, swear to God. I got a hotel room. And one dude bought all the dope. I didn't even stay in the room. I went back home, got some more dope, went back again. Every time the same dude bought all the dope. I ain't never meet nobody. One dude bought it all. So when I brought it, the next time I came 4 1/2 to 9. I doubled it. And I let dude have the extras. So he told me like I could do way better than that. Like this good dope, I could do better than what you doing. So when he said that, I'm like, fuck it. Turn 4 1/2 into 10. You hear me? I'm going down, I swear, and it's a drought. I'm charging the maximum. Now you gotta think, I'm coming from 2 1/4, some shit that cost like 2 bands. At the time, it wasn't even that. Zips was like 700 a zip then. So at 1,400, I'm boom. So I did that shit for 3 days in a row. If you ever see, I swear to God, I had Miss White vouch for me. The last time I went down there, I turned 4 1/2 into 12 ounces. The same nigga bought all the dope. When he bought it, I got home counting my money. I had like $24,000. You hear me? I got $24,300. At the time, a brick was going for like $21,000. I went to the plug. I called him because we lived on the same street. I lived in the nigga house a house that he owned on the same street that he lived on. I went down there I had Kroger bags full of money, 2 of them. I sat him down. I'm like, I want a brick. He's like, what? I'm like, I want a brick. Like a brick. I'm like, yeah, I want a brick. Fuck you talking about? This all the money right here. So he spooked, like, how you get all this? So I'm telling him, I'm in Dayton murdering. Dude called me like, when you coming back? I'm like, I ain't coming back. He's like, what? I'm like, I ain't coming back. If y'all kill me, they ain't gonna care about me dying. But you could come get it. You could come get it. Come get it. I ain't coming back though. Like, I ain't doing that shit no more. Promise you, I ain't. I'm on a brick in my city. I don't gotta come back no more. Like, I'm the man where I'm at. I ain't coming back. Like, for real. I'm like, I swear to God, I ain't coming back. He ain't never come by the dope or nothing. And I took off from there. I went and bought a Grand National the next week. I went and bought a Grand National for 20 bands. And I'm down here, I'm telling you, turning plays like a motherfucker. Now I got like a $15,000 a week spending limit and I was stupid. You feel me? Because I ain't had no money. I was dumb. I know it cost motherfucking 21, 22 for a brick. That's all I need. I just need to re-up because my phone go do bands every day. Man, I swear to God. I used to be in the club throwing 5,000 and 6,000. No strip club, a regular club. I used to go to the club. If the bitch was shut down, I get in. I park my car on the street in front of the door with the police outside. When the security motherfuckers park my car and bring my steering wheel in. I bought a Grand National, put a pop-off steering wheel, Lamborghini doors on that bitch, PlayStation in that bitch. It was on PlayStation 3s was out. Pound and everything. I swear to God. I used to come out the club, motherfuckers would be sick. I got them bricks. I was breaking them bitches down to pieces. I don't want nobody knowing you got 9. I ain't got no 9 ounces, nigga. I am a little nigga. You ain't finna break in here and rob me. I ain't got no 9 ounces. Broke. Fuck you talking about? I done got through so much shit. I was out one day. I went to the club early. My nigga called me like, bro, I rode past your house. You know what I'm saying? He was telling me he got a new car. He wanted to see it. He like, I was in your house and I seen niggas in the driveway. So I was blowing the horn, rolled the window down like, Jig, come here. He was like, the nigga started shooting at my car. I'm like, what? Like, man, niggas start busting out. I'm at the club. He telling me like, niggas start busting at my car. I thought it was you. I'm trying to show you the new truck. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, they was breaking in your house. They was trying to break in your shit. I'm like, swear, he like, I swear to God, bro, they was trying to break in your shit. I'm like, fuck it, let them break in. Ain't shit in there. Like, I don't know all my jewelry. They go steal some clothes and some shoes. There wasn't no flat screens. You had them big ass projection screen TVs then. You had that PlayStation. Go ahead. They let them break in. And I had real security. I used to have Miss White uncle used to go to my house every night. When I finna leave the club, I make him leave early and go to my crib and sweep that bitch. Go through that bitch, motherfucker, with the strap and make sure ain't nobody in there. Then I'm coming home. And I make him sleep on the couch. Real security on my kids. I wasn't playing with them. I've been doing this shit my whole life. Then I hung with robbers and shit. I know all the rules. I know all the, feel me? You got cameras. I got cameras on every house I move. Every house I move in got cameras. All of them. I'm putting them bitches in ASAP. This house got cameras on and I ain't even doing shit. It took 3 of them. One man trying to snatch. Ain't nobody never snatched shit from me. Or attempted to. Ain't nobody never even tried me like that. I'm telling you, I was an animal in this bitch. The only thing saved me is when I ain't have friends. I ain't had no friends. And when I did, this bitch in the motorcycle gang, she had called me outside one day. She lived across the street. And when I went over there, she was like, look, I don't want to get in shit because I want to get caught. But somebody you fuck with ain't cool and they trying to set you up to get robbed. And I got mad at her, like, you ain't gonna tell me who. She wouldn't. And it was the nigga that I ended up living with when I moved on Scottwood. You hear me? I had moved with, me and him had a house. I don't even remember the street. But he had called me and I'm like, I'm at the gym. I'll be home in an hour. He like, all right. When I came home, my TV was gone. My PlayStation 4 was gone. And the kitchen was tore up. So when I came, I'm like, damn, where the fuck my TV at? I just got like a 60 inch. This 60 inches was big then. Like, where the fuck my TV and my game at? He like, what you talking about? I'm like, where my TV? He is in his room sleep. He like, I don't know. I don't know. The door ain't kicked in, you feel me? So I'm like, my shit just came up missing. He like, man, I swear to God. So I'm like, what? He like, I'm like, so the kitchen fucked up like this and my shit gone. They ain't come in your room and wake you up or do nothing. So some niggas broke in the house to steal my shit, didn't wake you up or nothing. My TV and my game gone. You're like, I swear to God, I ain't hear nothing. The back door was wide open. It's the winter time too, freezing. The back door all the way open. Footprints and everything in the back. It's gotta be an inside job. You rob a house, you waking up the nigga in there. Where the fuck the money at? Ain't no money in my room, so I know they gotta wake you up looking for the bread. Straight snake. That's when I quit having friends. Ain't no more friends. And I ain't get mad. Look, bro, I'm gonna be out this bitch in a week. I'll be out this bitch in a week. I ain't spend no more nights there and I was out that bitch. I ain't had nothing in that bitch but a bed. You can have all the furniture and everything. You can have a bed. I'm starting all the way over. You can have this shit. I ain't losing nothing but a TV and a goddamn PlayStation. You can have it. Oh, motherfucker, I was living with put a move on me. You're like, man, we finna get them niggas. I know where they at. I know who stole your shit. We ride over to where the niggas supposed to be at. We outside the house. Everybody got burners. We all in all black. And then y'all, they ain't in there, man. They ain't in there. Man, quit playing with me. Finna go to jail for nothing. You doing this fugazi shit. I'm with the niggas that stole my shit, looking for some niggas that ain't did nothing.